Yes.
You're a Franklin County Juvenile Probation Officer, and between you and I, we have a network of a lot of people that love God, and we're sending out an SOS message in a bottle for a young teenager. And please tell me what's going on. Her little brother did what?
Her young 9-year-old brother, accidentally hung himself back in July. And ever since then, she's been in and out of OSU Harding Hospital with threats that she's going to hurt herself.
Right. And so you have gone to visit her because she's on your caseload as a probation officer, correct?
Yes, and I asked her what was one of her, what would really encourage her in life. And she said that she wanted to go to an Ohio State football game and meet Urban Meyer and Ezekiel Elliott.
She's never been to an Ohio State football game in her entire life. And out of all things, she could have said, I want to go to Disney World. I want to get my hair done, my nails painted. Anything to keep that young. How old is she again?
She's 15 years old.
And her 9-year-old brother accidentally hung himself. And
back in July of this year.
Right, and we know there's been stories all over the news about how bad the suicide rate in children and teens is in our state and Columbus also. So she is having horrible issues mentally, and she's now feeling suicidal, right?
Yes, very suicidal. When I told her that I would try to find some way to get her to attend the game and meet, Coach Myers and Zeke Elliott, that kind of really boosted her. Since then, she hasn't had any issues for her trying to hurt herself or going back into the hospital.
Right, and our fear, and your fear is, once you ask a child that or a teenager, then we want to try to do our best to keep our promise, but we need people's help.
Right, we need somebody's help to help us get tickets to get her into the game, her and her dad, and along with meeting Coach Meyer and Zeke Elliott.
Okay, and Archie, huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, well, my grandfather happened to begin, he was the founder of something called the Buckeye Boosters, and also Archie Griffin is the one that did get me started on this mission I'm on today. Woody Hayes taught me algebra, helped me learn algebra when I was little. So I'm hoping that the Ohio State football players and the team and the community will get behind us like we get behind the community. What do you think? And you'll take her to the game, right? And make sure she's safe if she needs a chaperone.
I'll do whatever it takes to get her there and for her to meet Coach Myers and Zeke, so that this would help her. Hopefully this would save her life and give her some promise and to continue to live on instead of hurting herself.
Thank you, Malcolm, because you go as a probation officer. How long have you been there? For 12 years?
I didn't hear you.
How long have you been a probation officer now?
For 10 years.
10 years. So you really care about these kids. You set boundaries. You give consequences. I know that's for sure. And you're all about that. But in this situation, she obviously has, serious trauma going on. And so, let's go Bucks. I'm going to tag some people and we're going to send this message out in a bottle. And God is both of our boss man. So I feel someone will come. We're under the clock though, right? Because there's only 3 more games left.
Right. They have a bye week this week, and hopefully we can get her into the Minnesota game.
Okay, and
it's 2 weeks. 2 weeks away.
2 weeks away. So if need be, I'll share this video, a couple times so that people that aren't watching Facebook can see it a few times. And I thank you for all your service to our community, and I'm gonna pop this video up and see who catches it and gives us the miracle this little girl needs. Because she could have asked for a lot of things, and that's all she wants to do. That's not very difficult to get her to do.
No, and it might say save her life, and that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about, saving another life. For her family to lose 2 children.
Right.
Right. And honestly, this would be a great humanitarian story for the news to do about the Ohio State Buckeyes making a little girl's dream come true.
Right.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you. I don't know the details of her brother, 9-year-old, but I pray, Facebook family, please pray for that family that lost their 9-year-old child to, a hanging. That's not okay. All right, Malcolm. Thank you. I'm going to end this video. Hold on.